Greetings, everybody! Welcome to Frontlines, Fuel of War. Now, this was a game I just found at a game store, GameStop, for super cheap, and I thought, hey, Xbox game, so why not? So we are going to give it a shot. I should probably turn down the TV volume so that way the mic doesn't pick it up. Sorry if you can hear it. That should be better. Yep, okay. Alright, so I will be continuing Dark Souls, don't you worry. I just figured I could have another series going at the same time, so that way there can be a little bit of variety, you know? Mix things up a little bit. I don't know much about this game. I only played like the first 5 minutes of it, so let's get started. So let's do, just a normal.
Something's happening. We've known it for a long time. The West knew it.
Serious problem. America is addicted to oil.
It's inconceivable to me that our children will be able to maintain the American way of life and that the world will be full of resource-based wars of all kinds.
The East knew it.
Successfully completed, it will provide for a significant increase in the volume of oil supplies from Russia to China.
We've known it for a century.
There is no doubt about our absolute and complete dependence on oil. Without oil, civilization as we know it could not exist.
Oil was running out. It's what we grew up in. Post-Middle East, post-peak oil, post-everything. What they called the long emergency. It started slow. Little things at first. Lines at the pump. That hot summer of 2008, when the blackouts started lasting weeks. The avian influenza hit in '09. I got taken out of school when there wasn't enough vaccine. They said it would get better. Something would save us. Biofuels, solar power, cleaner nuke plants, maybe. The Depression hit in 2012. Africa ran out of food, then we did too. People stopped trying to do anything about the problems and just tried to survive. We'd watched them starve for 40 years and it didn't seem real. But pretty soon the scenes we used to watch on the news were happening just down the street. It's been happening for years. Now we're at the tipping point. I was 16 when the Chinese and the Russians figured out they'd rather fight us than each other. We didn't waste time forming the coalition. Now, we're staring each other down across the last wells in the Caspian. I left school for the Affiliated Press and they sent me overseas. Out here in Turkmenistan, you can see it clearer. In little prefab towns the oil boom left in Central Asia. This is where it's going to happen. In towns too small to have a name, built in 2 weeks by oil industry contractors. It's 2024, the 21st century. People ask me how we let this happen. I tell them, we always knew. The storm is coming.
It's always the year 2012, isn't it? Okay, so that was just the intro video. Then the mission actually begins here. So as you can obviously tell, heavy political game, which is probably why it was pretty cheap and got a whole lot of content. Not bad for a game. This will probably be pretty short series, but I think it'd be fun to play. So we will go ahead and get right into the game.
This is Command to Squad 2-1 Delta. You'll be relieving Alpha Company of their refinery patrol duty at 113 temporary. Sandstorms in the area have knocked out radio communication and have been interfering with our satellite coverage. Once you touch down, find a working radio frequency and get Alpha Company to give me a status report. Oh, and show some respect to the embedded reporter along for the ride. The Coalition wants folks back home to know we're taking care of their energy needs. Try not to get too bored in that town, gentlemen. We'll be out of there in a couple of weeks. Command out.
All right.
Thanks for the update, Skipper, but I'm still waiting for my in-flight meal.
So, you guys just rotating in?
Ah, you must be the local paparazzi.
Wise up, Rayleigh. Yeah, we're coming off disaster relief in Anchorage.
Being brought in to patrol the Coalition's oil fields. Staff Sergeant Whitburn, Delta Chalk leader.
Andrews, affiliated press. I'm doing a piece on all the military deployments in the Caspian. Gonna make you guys heroes.
Too late for that, Pops. I was born a hero.
Huh? A hero assigned to guard duty. Interesting.
Coming up on the pipe. Welcome to summer camp, boys.
You kidding me? They said there was a town.
More like a mining camp. It's a
Dump. A pretty valuable dump, then. Most of the world's remaining oil is within 100 miles of here.
Is that so, Princeton? Well, then why don't...
Shit! What the hell was that? Mayday! Mayday! Collector 1, inside unidentified. We just lost the tail road!
Yeah, Sergeant's hit!
Second fire!
Keep your head down, Bradley! We're losing him! Captain, get us out of here now! Incoming!
Negative! I got it! I got it! Collector 1 going down! Any call sign! Any call sign! Oh my god! Ready,
Hey, you alright? Princeton, find cover, keep your head down. What are you doing? Hey, are those miniguns still operational?
Well, boys, any landing you can walk away from is a field landing. So in the year 2024, I believe it was, still fighting for oil. It's always oil. Stuff like this that we're being warned about. Little do they know the real problems we be having these days. They are pretty complex problems, but definitely not the problems we were expecting for these days. But I fear that we're probably pretty close to times like this.
This is command to all surviving team leaders. Straight off. Did anyone survive that crash?
We've lost it! The rest of us is still here, sir.
Roger that. We have reports of hostile Red Star forces all over Turkmenistan. We need to reassert control. I need you to repel the occupation of that facility.
I love this
I have
gun.
two hotspots identified. I am posting them to your HUD.
Yeah.
Proceed to these
There we
objectives
go,
at
that's
your
really
discretion.
good. Okay.
Repositioning.
Capture armory and destroy AA site. Probably. You have a weapon wheel. Honestly, I have no idea why we're fighting. I know that, yeah, the world's in a bad place right now, but just assume, I guess, we're fighting Russians? I think? No offense to any Russians, of course. This game is way outdated, as you can tell with all, like, the presidential references and stuff. So, hopefully I can get away with this video. I probably won't be able to, but hey, we'll find out soon about it. I'm not playing it to get any messages across. I'm not wise. I'm just playing a game here. Oh shoot. But I guess, you know, there is a difference between a game like Halo, where you're fighting, you know, the Covenant, and a game like this, where, you know, you're fighting people. It feels a bit more rough, which I guess is the purpose. Most people would think a game like this would be pro-war, but really the only thing I get out of something like this is how bad war really is. All the death, destruction, and the stress, and it's nowhere near what it's real soldiers go through. Right? Nope, 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 not a grenade. Okay. Left button, not left trigger. Got it. Alright. It's always funny in these games how often you get shot, and the only thing you have to do is just wait a few seconds, and then the screen, you know, goes back to normal from red. Then, you know, of course, realistically, you know, you would just die. And it doesn't take much to, you know, really kill enemies. Just, this gun's not the most accurate, and I'm probably not the best first-person shooter in the world. I like to think I'm decent. I can't hold my own in any online matches. I prefer playing against a computer. So when I play against my friends, like, the first thing they do is turn their sensitivity way up, and then there's nothing I can do about that. Except, of course, you know, turn up my own. But I don't do that.
Check your gear!
Field of battle. This whole place is a field of battle. Nope, not yet. Gotta destroy the AA guns. Oh no, look at that! I don't know what you guys are. Good guys.
Move it to cover!
Securing armory.
Area clear!
Armory secure. Good work. Use the additional weapons here to assist you. Good work.
Secure
Now you've
motor
got two heavily
pool.
armed guard towers at the motor
Got it.
pool, covering the road into the refinery area. I'm displaying them on your HUD. You've got to take them out if we're going to get that road open. Once you do, check the garage for light
shoot.
armory.
Nope, 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 nope.
We've got work to do.
Turn me to the battle.
Shoot him!
See, like now, I just have to wait, and then I'm fine. It's not like I'm filled with fucking bullshit.
No shot here! Moving up!
In some futuristic games, there's, you know, advanced cities, all this technology, and in some, there's just desolation. See, this is the year 2024, so 4 years from now, this is what the game predicted our future would be.
They've got the gates locked down! We gotta get a drone up in one of those towers to blow the control terminal!
I wonder when this game was made. I looked it up, but I can't remember quite when it was. No, but... Oh! Okay. Alright, let's try that again. This is why I should not have military-grade weaponry. One. Up. Down. Two. Only someone can totally get that reference. Boom.
Objective secure.
Nice.
Gates are open! Let's take out that motor pool! They've got this area covered! Get an assault drone on the ground!
No, move, move. Man, this place is heavily defense. Which I guess is like, use it. Sorry, dude. I think I shot him in the head. But he's fine. Alright. Gotta move forward. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Oh, let's move better. Alright, courtyard secure.
Repositioning!
Repositioning. Yes. Shout that as loud as you can for all of your enemies to hear. Is there no melee? Oh, shoot. There we go. I guess there's no melee. That's unfortunate.
Tower secure. Radar, we are picking up enemy infantry heading for your position. Prepare to defend yourself.
I get the big gun now, suckers. Maybe the video game may have unlimited ammo. get hit with one of these things. The bullet size for these things is incredible. Yeah.
Tower secure.
Oh my gosh.
Area clear.
Don't scare me like that, man. Alright, first little bit right there. So far it's a fun little game. Probably more for the message than for the actual game itself, but for what the game itself is pretty good. The message, probably, of the title of the game is Fuel of War, so yeah. Literal fuel that's being fought over. Control over the world's resources. Alright, and this is as far as I ever got in the game, so what's nice about this vehicle is that you can both drive and shoot at the same time, so you're both the driver and the shooter somehow.
We have to babysit too.
Attention, stray dogs on the ground. This is what it's all been about. You are to secure all refinery assets in the area. These assets are key to coalition energy policy.
We're on it.
I have a limited amount of ammo on this gun. That's annoying.
Roger, recon confirmed enemy mobile combat units to the northeast and northwest of your position. If you see it, just leave it unguarded.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're a good guy.
Enemy armor spotted.
The open and you're bound to hit someone. That's my philosophy. Oh, I didn't die. That's nice of them. I don't have a rocket launcher. Ooh. Will you just die, please? Ooh, demolition charges. There we go! Found a bit of... what is this? M177 can't handle. Sure, I'll just... how I can be both the pilot and the gunner at the same time, I don't know. The game has decided it is so. Shoot. There we go. Music's good. Oh, we're playing, not capture the flag, but like territory. Rocket launcher, finally. Oh, hello. Do you mind? Probably not in the slightest. have rockets. And I have to get out of the rocket. Wrong button. Man, I'm really bad with buttons right now. There we go. Oh, grenade launcher.
Enemy armor spotted.
I do have rockets. What? Right button. Press the button. Oh, it's fine. I know my Xbox controls. Still gets every button on the side. There we go. Alright. What? Meant to dodge that explosion. That's why I did what I did. Strategic. I can overcome obstacles. There we go. Oh, come on. Ah, hello. I missed every single one of those. There we go. Man, my rockets do so much more damage than theirs. Sorry. I can jump. Cool. I always like when I can jump in games. Makes me feel good. I'm gonna die. Oh, wow, I've never died in this game before. 8 deployments left? What? I have 8 lives? Okay. That's fine. Do I have to do all 3 again? No, just 2. Okay, I can live with that. Yeah. Dude, thanks, man. That stupid tank. Yes. Alright. I can't run. Alright. Now what I meant to do how I'm the only one up here. I'm gonna single-handedly win this war like Master Chief. Who even am I? Because I'm not the news reporter. I thought I was gonna be the news reporter when I first played the game. And he was like forced into fighting when he didn't really want to because he's a news reporter. But, you know, he gets crashed and so now he has to fight, but I have no idea who we are. Bingo. Hello. I'm just a child. I'm a child in a man's body. That sounded People. Ammo. Weapon. Rocket. Wait, what weapon is that? Rocket launcher?
Confirming refinery secure.
So here, one more. What?
I think that just gives you more ammo.
Yeah, I guess so. Which is good. You can always use some more rocket ammo. Oh, we already claimed this one. Did I do it, or?
Yep.
Oh, shoot! Oh my gosh. Fire. It just has, they just take so long to read it. I can hit you. Crap. Yep. Yes, we know how to use stairs. Ow.
Confirming control of Eastern Station. Keep your eyes
Nice.
open. Confirming. All refinery assets secure. Excellent.
Alright, we have secured all of the ground territories, and we will leave that here for this episode of
Detecting a
Fuel
large Red
of
Star
War.
force moving towards the refinery complex.